Oscar, it barely fits. What's up, everybody, and welcome. We're actually headed out. Got our boy Tyson here with us. Say hi.
How's it going?
We're gonna put a windshield on a what is it, 216, I think, radio way. So I will see you there. All right, we made it out here, and actually, a rarity that this boat's actually on a trailer. Let me show you here. So it's a 216. I don't see where the windshield's broken, but we'll take a look. These are nice little boats. I always like these. 216. All right. Look, oh, I can see it right here. The very bottom here, broken. Well, let's get this windshield off of here, and we'll see what we got to do to put the new one on. All right, let's start here. We'll get the top ones out first. Looks like it's just pinned at the top so it doesn't move. We have new bushings and stuff too, it looks like, and with the windshield. Let that just slide out there. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it pushes it out. Yeah. My finger jammed in there. Pushes it out so it pushes up against this gasket right here. That's the whole idea. It doesn't look like it's pinned anywhere else. Let's get the other side off. Let's pull this out without getting my finger in there. I've actually never seen one break like this. The only thing I've ever seen with these is these will sometimes loosen up on their own from vibration and stuff, and take some sealer and put it in there with them, and it seems to help. I'm trying to back out. Now let me finish getting these screws out, and then we'll cut back to the video when we're pulling the windshield off here. Yeah, we'll just slide it forward, kind of out of the... See already that's gonna have to come off. It's a new one. Just put it up here. All right, if you look, I'm actually gonna take this wiper off because I just don't want to accidentally hit the windshield, the new one or anything. We want to avoid scratching anything at all. We'll go grab the new windshield and we'll grab our Allen so we can get this off. All right, let's pull this off. We'll grab the new windshield. She didn't want to come off there. Oh, there she goes. Ooh, a little corrosion in there. Normal. Alright, that's out of the way. He's cleaning it all up, so when we put the new one on, we got no dirt underneath it. Now we gotta go get the new windshield. Probably do, I would say, let's leave this bubble wrap on it, so we can get it in the boat with everything on it. We'll get the other one out down here, and we'll put this right in the front where the other one is. Okay. That way we don't scratch it up on the way in. Put it in here, you have to hold it while I put a couple of screws. But we'll get all the hardware and make sure everything's where it needs to be, so we're not trying to take it on and off twice. Give us all new everything and painted hardware, little bushings, everything we need. The other ones were dried out and cracked already. That's good. I'm glad we don't have to reuse the old ones. They had salt in them and everything else. The only thing we got to reuse is these couple bumpers that were on the other one, which those don't go bad. You know what I'll do is I'll grab my screwdriver, I'll grab one of those screws there, and we can walk it in here, and then I'll put one in right here at the very end. Yeah. And I come over there and put one there, and then you're gonna have to hold the front of it so it doesn't move around. And I'll do the same thing. We'll pin it around, and then we can put these ones in the top here. so I got all of them loose right now. We're gonna tighten them up. It looks like, of course, they're not gonna drill our holes for these pieces that push out. So I'm gonna have to drill into it and put our pieces behind here, which is a little scary. So we're tight across on all of these here. It looks like we got decals we gotta put on also on each side. And this little stripe that goes on it, but we'll do that last. Before we waste our time, let me make sure I'm not gonna break this trying to drill into it. All right, so the old windshield ain't no good. So I'm gonna drill into it, make sure we're not gonna break the new one. Yeah, that'll work. But the hole looks nice, just like their hole. All right, so we're gonna want these pretty much right here. So what I'm gonna do is I put that piece and I'm just gonna mark it with a real quick.
Okay.
And I'll pull it out and I'll have you hold it out. Because I want to go through there, I don't want to ram into that.
The metal.
Alright, one down. Looks good. Let's get the other side. That's going to be the tricky one too. Just I don't trust drilling into plexiglass. It's very easy to snap or break or crack. Obviously you can see that by where it broke on the bottom of the other one here. Couldn't have done that any better. Literally the battery just died. Alright, so they don't put those decals that are on the side there. So we're gonna have to try to match that with our new ones here. I say we put the Fisherman ones on first and then we can run the stripe above it. Just wanna make sure it's clean before you put a decal on it. there she is. Came up pretty good. Windshield's all done. She's pinned at the top. We got a pin at the bottom. It's not broken right here anymore. We got a wiper back on here. It's no big deal, 2 seconds. We gotta get everything back in Oscar here, and then we're gonna head out. We gotta hit a Regal on the way out of here, so I'll see you there. All right, so we made it out, and unfortunately, our Regal's right here, but I can't get on it because the lift is locked out. The customer didn't realize it, so we're gonna have to come back to this boat. Lucky it's actually, if you look, there's the bridge. It's only about 5 minutes from the shop, so we have one more boat to get to. So let's go, we're gonna do a pursuit. All right, so we made it out. It's just down the road from where we're at. And this is a 288. This is actually one of my favorite boats out of Pursuit's lineup. That's below 30 feet. I don't know why, but it's got twin 300s on it. It runs amazing. Let me show you a little bit. We're actually just gonna change the compass out. So there's really nothing I have to show you that's really important, but I wanna show you the boat because it's awesome. So this one is about a year old now. This customer takes really good care of it. You can see the biggest difference. We have a different steering here. The new Yamahas have electric steering. Yeah, look, this is a very well set up boat. Pursuit always does everything top notch. You can tell, look at the inside here. Everything's laid out perfectly. You got a table, dive ladder, bait well pump here. All your wiring is perfect. Pretty much all laid out in a CAD machine before they build anything. You see, look at the pumps down there. That's the fish box pump there. Yeah, Pursuit takes good pride in what they do. These are flip out seats. You got them here. You also have them right here. Underneath there's our fuel tanks. You've seen that before in my videos. I'm not gonna take the cover off the front, but I'll show you underneath. It's got twin Garmins, flush mounted here. We're gonna have to take and fold our dash forward. Use all JL stuff, which is the best in my opinion. I'll take this off. This one's got the joystick. So this one's rigged up real nicely. Got the push button start. This is just one version down from the new EX stuff. You got speakers in the top. You got our big window up here. You got access to everything. They actually think about me working on the boat, which is a rare thing for boat builders anymore. Yeah, you go up here. You have seating. Then they got these holders right here for your backrests. So you got back seating there. You can sit up front. Really nice. And then this opens up. I'm not going to open anything because we're undercover. I don't want to do that to the customer, but we got a full bathroom in here. You can see more speakers, so the sound systems in these boats are really good. I like these boats because it's got 600 horse and it's 28 feet long, so they run really well. So let's pull off our pieces here so we can get behind the dash. You can see our compass here. She might be a little tilted and not working. It's got an air bubble. So we're gonna take this off and we'll replace it. It just has 2 locks on it here to keep the dash. It folds forward just like all Pursuits. And Tiaras for that matter too. Grady White's the only one that makes everything difficult for you. You see it folds way forward too, so you can easily access everything back here. You can tell, look, they actually tie everything up in a straight line. It's not just all bundled up. It's easy for me to deal with, let's put it that way. I don't like going to boats where I have to tear everything apart to get into anything. So our compass literally just plugs in right here. We'll unplug this. We'll get a screwdriver, we'll get that out of there. And then go get the new one. All right, so here's the new one. Just want to make sure that they're the same thing. It says a little bit something different on it, but it matches exactly. So let's get this old one out first. These 4 screws out of here, that's all that holds it in. We've already unplugged it. Slide our new one in. Make sure we line our holes back up so the thing's straight when you look at it. You probably pretty easily drill into this plastic without even knowing it. So we can plug her back in here. All right, let's fold our dash forward here. I'm gonna turn the batteries on just to double check that that light works. So if I turn the breakers on, all right, that should be with our nav lights here. Let me see. Well, it's working, but you're not gonna be able to see in the camera. The light's so faint, it doesn't distract you. when you're driving. You'll be able to see it at night, but you can't see it during the day. You can cover it up, but you can't see it in the camera. But she's all done. Put our screws back in here. I'll turn everything back off for them. So this one's done, and so am I. As always, I appreciate everybody watching, and I will see you next time. Later. Out of all the places in Clearwater, this is one of my favorite places to come to where the boats are at. This is an old manor. Look, this is an old boathouse. It's not working anymore. This is kind of under construction. This is old place. Look at this place. It's incredible. It's an old manor. You gotta walk through here just to get to the boatyard. It's quite the house. It's one of my favorite areas here. All these houses over here are pretty awesome. Back there you can see they're all on the hill there. But this one is particularly one of my favorites just because of the style of it with the old bricks and just cool.